Coming down y'all eyes, so I gotta make this live cry. You feel me? I don't want to see it coming down y'all eyes, so I gotta make this live. They say you can't turn these bad boys or bad girls good, because once these bad boys or bad girls are gone, they gone forever. Torn forever. So it's best that y'all stay away from them all forever or all together, whatever one you want to put. But look, man, I got something in store for y'all today. I need y'all to pay attention very closely and take it literally. No shortcuts, no ifs, ands, or buts, or excuses. Take this shit literally. Stop making excuses for people just because you might like them or you had interest in them or whatever the case. Stop making excuses for them, because ultimately, by you doing this, you're burying your own damn grave, basically. So, let me get into it. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Let's say you was talking to a guy. He texting you, you this, you so special, blah, blah, blah. And then out the blue, he got a girlfriend or he's fucking another woman. The reason why you must block this motherfucker or ignore this motherfucker and not give him a chance, even it don't matter if you like this motherfucker to the moon and back. You gotta like yourself more. The reason why you gotta leave this dude alone is because he didn't pick you first. Even if he liked you more than that other girl, let's say he did like you more than the other girl, it still shows the character of that guy being just so quick to go to another girl. No commitment, no loyalty, no patience. So quick to fuck another woman. How are you texting how's a guy texting you, oh, you're so beautiful, I like you so much, blah, 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 but then you end up fucking another girl next week? That proves right there that all that shit that he was saying to you, texting you and shit, is lies. So what if he succeeded? What if he did fuck you? Because you know if he's lying and he's not really meaning what he say, what's going to happen is he's going to fuck you, then he's going to fuck that other girl. This is why you must block them. You can't give them the chance to do that again. They've already showed their hand. Whether this is chess or poker, they've already showed they move. You can't take that back. You can't make excuses for that. They tried to play you. No way around it. And even if for the people who say, oh, well, they was just exploring their options. You know how people go. You know, it don't matter. The point is, okay, let's say they was exploring their options. The point is that basically they lied to you, and the point is they didn't choose you first. They decided to choose somebody else. If you know anything about men, you know that they ain't going without fucking somebody. So if they're not hitting you up or trying to talk to you or something, they fucking somebody else. And not only that, like I said earlier, if a man felt you were so damn special, I just can't get enough, I'll die, and I'm so happy and you so special, why is he fucking another woman? Explain to me. See, y'all make this shit like, y'all make it rocket science, and it's not. It's fucking common sense. It's common sense when you're dealing with a woman or man. You just got to be able to take the blow when the blow is there. Oh, that girl don't like me. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. You can't be trying to force shit and all. That shit will get you in a position you don't want to be in. The worst thing you want to do is try to end up fucking somebody or catching some type of attachment to somebody that didn't want you. It's better off to just leave that shit right there. This is why men fuck all these women, because too many women are letting them get away with shit. Because a woman's in her feelings or her emotions. Fuck your feelings and emotions when you're dealing with a man. Deal with a man logically with your mind, because if you don't, you will get played. I promise you this. Or you will pick the wrong guy. Even worse. So at the end of the day, man, no man that's telling you, oh, you so special, Grit, you so special, I think you the best thing I've ever seen, and then next week I'm fucking another girl. All that shit was lies or game. Plain and simple. Or, oh, I'm not ready yet for a relationship, but I'm fucking this girl and this girl and this girl. Kick that motherfucker out, man. He lying. You shouldn't even be fucking somebody if you're not ready for a relationship. Point blank. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That's relationship benefits. Why do people do this? Because they want what they want the relationship benefits without the commitment. So what they gonna do is, I'll fuck her and shit, but I'm just gonna tell her I'm not ready and all that bullshit. Women gonna fall for it. And they gonna keep doing that shit. This motherfucker be single until he's in a casket. With the same line that he been using with every other woman he done seen. Same shit. I'm not ready yet. That's bullshit. That's leading somebody on. Meanwhile, you dealing with this guy that's leading you on, and there's other dudes that really want to fuck with you. But now you can't fuck with them because you caught up with this guy somehow, some way. Or he ended up picking another girl, texting you all the time, but he ended up in a relationship with another girl. He basically just used you for attention. But the thing about the attention using when it comes to men is different than a woman. A woman will just strictly use you for attention. Let me clean my mirror real quick. A woman will strictly just use you for attention. A man is going to, he's going to act like he's interested, should I say. A woman will act like she's interested to get attention, should I say. A man's going to do it just to sleep with you. And that's the danger about being a woman, because a man's always going to act like he's interested just to sleep with you. So the woman, she has to figure out, a man's job is easy. All you got to do is apply pressure on the woman. Oh, you like me, right? Oh, we about to go out this weekend. That's all you got to do with a woman. And you'll find out pretty much right there for the most part if she really like you or not. You know what I mean? It's easy, but for a man, it's not that, for a woman, it's not that easy, because a man will still do all these things, and just as long as he'll do all these things to fuck. He'll play this card just to fuck. Most women will not. Most women, a woman who is not attracted to me ain't about to, it's rare that a woman who it has no attraction to me is going to go out on a date with me. She's not going to do that just to get benefits or money or something. Some will, but it's rare, man. But men, oh, they gonna do everything, anything to fuck a woman. And that's why women get deceived so much, thinking, oh, this guy liked me. But he really didn't. He just wanted to fuck. And that's why I tell women all the time, man, you're gonna have to decipher who just wants to fuck. Now, if you just want to fuck the guy too, hey, I can't say nothing about it. Fuck it. Do what you do. But if you really want a commitment with a guy, you better learn how to decipher the two. You better figure that shit out real quick. Because if not, you're gonna be caught up with motherfuckers, while other motherfuckers that really wanted a relationship with you can't even like them like that, because you're caught up with the other guy. You really like these guys, some of these guys like that, but your feelings is caught up with the other guy, so it feels like you don't really like them like that, if that makes sense. In other words, if I'm with a woman and I'm happy with that woman, there's a lot of women I might like, but I don't really like them full effect because I'm with my woman, so I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? But if I was single, I'd be a whole different story. Like, yeah, I really like, I'm really interested. It's different. Y'all get my point. And when it comes to, you know, the women, when they pop up in relationships, you know, as a man, all she did was choose another guy. She just left you there, you know, and even if she did like you as the man, but she chose the other guy, like let's say the woman said, he didn't act interested, so I chose the other guy. But it still speaks volume about who that woman is, because she just texted you the other day, you sexy as hell, or you this, you that, you so special. But now how this guy pop? Where this guy come from? I thought I was the special one. See, that's lies and deceit. Do y'all not get it? That's why you gotta block them, because they tried to basically play you. What if they succeeded? What if you actually fell for them as a man or woman? Let's say the man for a minute. What if you did fall for this girl, you know, for a couple months or years or something? Then she got with another guy. She really didn't want you. You was just there. Because the thing about most women is their biggest downfall is they can't handle being alone. And sometimes I believe God punishes women because of this. Because if you alone, you're supposed to be in love with God right then, right now. You ain't got time for a man right now. Let God put the man in your life. Love God for a minute. But women don't do that. What they do is they run to another man. And what happens is they usually pick the wrong guy by doing this. It's tax season, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers picking men thinking they in love and shit. They gonna find out the hard way. As soon as that summer hit, as soon as them booty shorts come out and all that shit, watch what happens. This is why you cannot jump from man to man and deal with it. You can't do it that way. You have to really pick the best one that you think and deal with that guy for a while. See what happens. All this guy, that, you're gonna stay confused and you're probably gonna pick the wrong one. But this is what women do when they end up. The reason why you cannot give a woman the reason why you have to ignore or block a woman when she ends up in a relationship, or even fucking somebody else, start fucking somebody else after the fact that she was saying that you so special, is because it's deceit. If I'm so damn special, there's no way in hell that this other guy just popped up out the blue. That means you probably telling him the same thing you was telling me. It also means that I'm not really that special to you, or a man, not me, a man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as the woman shit. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit, man. Stop giving people passes. Stop being scared to be alone. The problem with a lot of y'all is y'all are scared to be alone. That's why you dealing with a lot of people. That's why you got all these options in your phone that really ain't options. It's a bunch of liars and deceivers that are gonna end up hurting you or playing in the end. I'd rather have one woman in my phone that's genuine than 500 women that, yeah, a man might be like, yeah, but a different pussy. I'm getting pussy, yeah, but deceit, lies, robbery, all kind of shit. Ain't no telling what these women might do. They're not genuine. The genuine one is the one that really down for you. Ain't no way one queen is worth 1,000 hoes. I'm sorry. And the same thing with the women, the men hoes. Ain't no way one king is worth 1,000 of these men hoes. Yeah, the attention's cool, but I'm trying to tell you it's not worth it. And the attention's fake anyway. So all these women who want all this attention from this guy, yeah, that shit feel good and butters you up and all that bullshit, but it's really for what? To fuck you, right? So therefore the attention's really not real. How's it not real? Because they doing it to the next woman too. It's not real. Same thing with the woman that you talking to pop up with another man out the blue. All that shit that she was saying is not real. If it was real, there's no way that another guy just popped up. It don't work that way. And it also it also shows the character of that female by talking to different men. I'm not trying to judge, but we need to get back to where women was only dealing with one man and women was only dealing with one woman. That's the way it should be. How can a person be qualified to be in a relationship with you if they can't even show the capability of dealing with one woman, one person at a time? Ain't that the biggest part of a relationship? Being able to just deal with one person? That's why most relationships fucked up now. Motherfuckers can't deal with one person. They can't do it. It don't matter. You could show, it could be the HIV virus could be fucking 95% of the world. Motherfuckers still fucking everybody. They just can't do it, dog. They love the attention of different people. It's selfish. And one of the biggest downfalls to relationships is selfish. Me, and lies and deceit. So that's how I feel about it, man. Like, the way I see it and the way y'all should see it is, if they like more than you, they really don't like you. It don't count. It just doesn't. So what you like me? So what you think I look good and all that? But you think he does, and he does, and he does. Therefore, I'm gone. You can have that. See, that's how I do it. I don't give a fuck if I love the woman to the moon and back. Let me find out that you want that other guy, this guy. I can't. Right then and there, goodbye. Because now I don't feel special to you. And y'all shouldn't feel special either. Because these people don't look at you as special. Trust me, man. A lot of people only dealing with other people for their benefit, not for you. It's not about them finding you as some special woman or man. It's more about what can I get from this person, or it's all, what do I need, and I'm lonely and this and that. When it comes to a female, that lonely shit is the reason why they can't find the right man. I promise you that. Because if a woman really ain't lonely, You know what I mean? She's out busy doing her thing. You know, I don't know, her working on her craft, her career, you know, independent shit. Guess what? Now she has the patience to deal with men and screen them out. I ain't got a man right now, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, I need sex, but you know, I got this vibrator at home for now. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers gonna have to prove to me that you the right man. You know, and most men, they gonna scatter like fucking roaches because they not cut for it. And that's good, because now you weeding out who the fuck wasting your time and who ain't. Same thing with a man. One thing I know about a woman, if she really likes a man, she's gonna be patient with that man. And she really don't have no desire or interest in any other man. So, as a man, if you wanna be patient and see who that woman is and see if she really like you and see if you really like her, ain't no way some other motherfucker just popped up out of nowhere and they're in a relationship or fucking that other guy. It doesn't happen that way. And if it does, that says something about those women. You was just saying how special the other day. That's another thing about women that are special women. They're not going to give you smoking mirrors. They're not going to flirt with you and tell you shit that if they unsure. Like, I don't really know if I like him like that. I'm not going to lead him on. Yeah, they're not going to lead you on, basically. She's not going to be saying you the finest thing, the specialist thing and all that, knowing damn well she really want another guy and all that bullshit. Or she's talking to multiple people. Real women don't do that. I promise you that. That's deceitful. Real men don't do the shit that I was just saying that men do. He not gonna say you so special and all this bullshit, but you know, I'm gonna fuck somebody else next week, or I'm not ready for a relationship. I like you, but I'm not ready for a relationship. But you know what? I'm gonna fuck somebody else next week, and I'm gonna fuck you too. But I like you though, but I just won't commit. Fuck out of here. It's lies, man. You're selling yourself short when you're dealing with these people. Men and women waste people's time, man. If you're not careful, do not let them waste your time. I think people don't want to accept the reality. You know, like this virus. The reality is, if this shit gets worse, shit, we ain't gonna be able to swim. We ain't gonna be able to do shit. I don't want to accept that shit. I don't want to accept that reality, but I must. I must prepare mentally. So same thing with the men and women. Nobody wants to accept that most men and most women are out here fucking everybody and dealing with multiple people and don't know how to deal with one person. But you must accept it if you want to find the ones who aren't, or the ones who are capable of dealing with one person. That's the only way. If not, you're going through it, you're deceiving yourself. You believe everybody's true and all that. Nah, that's bullshit. And I hate to sound that way. I hate to sound like I'm judging people. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that way. This world should be full of everybody who keep it real, you know, and don't use people and lead people on. And that's not the way it is, though, y'all. Wake up. That's not the way it is. Just like you're a great woman. That don't mean that that's passed for you not to get cheated on, or played, or lied to. You still have to pick the right one. You're a great man. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean the women gonna pick you. She gonna pick that bum that just beat on her last night over you. And believe me, they will. Yeah, he should pick the great guy, but guess what? A lot of times that don't happen. And for y'all people who think, oh, it's me, man, that's why they didn't pick me, man. Something wrong with me. No, it ain't. Look at the choices of a lot of people, what they make. It's obvious that it's not y'all a lot of times. You know, ain't no way that you a great woman or man and just nobody's picking you. And also, sometimes it's a blessing. This is what y'all got to understand. You got to let God work his hand. You say, God, I want the right woman or man, right? Well, in God's time, not in your time. So guess what? Maybe God has to put bad people there so you can see what a great man or woman is. Do y'all not get it? But it's better for you to not go too deep with these people and see their true colors before you, as a woman, you're fucking them. Before you, as a man, you done cashed out and did all this, and then you find out. Nah, you rather see. That's why you gotta take your time with people and screen them out. So you tell God, I want a great man or a great woman or whatever. Understand that it's in God's time, not your time. But that's all I gotta say, I think, man. I think I'm done with this shit, man. Bottom line, though, people, man, You cannot let people back once they chose somebody else. You can't do it. Because, you know, a lot of times the reason why they coming back anyway is because it didn't work with that guy. So imagine this. Imagine somebody giving me a steak after they bit off of the motherfucker. Now, I'm not saying that I meet a woman today. Let's say I meet a woman today. I don't give a fuck if she had 1 billion bodies. If I wanted that woman and I like that woman, those 1 billion bodies don't count, right? But let's say that I meet a woman, we start talking, and then she starts talking to somebody else, and then tries to come back. That's a problem. So I'd rather deal with the woman with 1 billion bodies who started talking to me and didn't deal with nobody else versus the one who only had 3 bodies, and then I started talking to her and now she's fucking somebody else. And then try to come back. That's a problem. See, the one with the billion bodies or whatever, I'm just giving y'all a number just to blow it out of proportion so you get the point. She did not pick somebody else over me. Once she met me, she said, oh, this guy right here, let me see what's going on with him. It wasn't, oh, I met him, now I'm going to still talk to him. I'm going to lie to this guy and say he's so special. Meanwhile, I'm still texting this guy too. That's lying. If I'm so damn special, there's no reason for you to be texting and to fucking other people. Same thing with these men. If you so damn special on all them texts that they send to you, ain't no way in hell this motherfucker popped up with somebody else, or, you know, he out fucking other women. That's lies. What the hell they put that light there for in the middle of that damn thing? But yeah, man, I think I'm done with this shit. I wanted to touch on something about, you said that you want a great man from God, but I forget what I was going to say. It slipped my mind. It was important too. I wish I could remember what I said, but I guess that's it, man. There was something about how you pick, how God has to show you bad people so you'll know what a good person is, I guess. Right? But it was something else too, and I just don't know what it is, and now I'm pissed the fuck off because I really wanted to touch on that shit. Something about when people ask God for a good woman or man, and I don't know, fuck it, I give up on it. But yeah, man, don't let these people back, man. And as far as that, you know, the people say, but if I block them, then they think they won, or they think I'm butthurt, or who gives a fuck what they think? You blocking them so they can't come back with your fuckery. You ignoring them so they can't come back with the fuckery. It ain't about no damn who looks better or who this or that. Let them think that they won. That's their deceit and that's their problem, not yours. You're not butthurt. You just making sure that you don't get played, or you making sure you're thinking like that person could have actually played me. What if they succeeded? Yes, you got to be blocked. You got to be ignored because you basically try to play me. But luckily for me, God was watching out for me. Or you, or whoever. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're patient, God will expose. That's just the way it is. If you have good intentions, God exposes everybody who has bad intentions. I know what I was going to say. Back to the God shit. I know God stuff. I know what I was going to say. Some people feel like, oh, this person didn't like me, or this or that, it must be me, or this or that. I'm going to say about 97% of the women who didn't like me, I look back, and it's a blessing. I don't like them. I'm like, damn, I'm glad what the fuck was I thinking? It's a blessing. So sometimes just because somebody don't like you, understand that, you know, you ask God for this woman or man, you will understand that God really knows what's best for you. It might not be the time right now. He knows the future and everything. So sometimes it's a blessing in disguise why that woman didn't like you, or why that guy didn't like you. You just don't see it because you in your feelings or what you want or whatever the fuck. Here's a perfect example before I get off here. Let's say you're a basketball player. Here we go. Let's say you Master P and them and that white dude say, I got 10 million for you. Right? Or let's say Master P tried to sign with the white dude and the white dude rejected him, but later in life he found a better deal. That's a blessing that dude didn't want him. You see what I mean? Some people get rejected in life by certain people, and it's a blessing later because something better came along. Just like at this job, there's been times back in the days where I was like, man, I'm gonna try to find something different. Everybody else was leaving and all that bullshit. Now look, All those jobs that was rejecting me, they don't even make close to what I'm making here. That's a blessing. That was God. And I prayed to God, like, if this job ain't meant to be, don't let me get it. And I applied at a couple jobs like 3 times. I'm like, man, why don't they want me why don't they hire me? I'm qualified. Now I see why. Now I'm thanking God, like, thank you for not letting that happen. Same thing with these women and men. That's why I tell y'all, once you start seeing the smoke and mirrors and all that bullshit, just leave them alone. It ain't about how much you like them. It's about who is the right person for you, so you don't end up hurt and played and looking stupid. That's what it's really about. Because at the end of the day, the right person, it's gonna trump all the other people you like. You're gonna like them better. Trust me on that shit. The right person is gonna trump all that bullshit. All those other motherfuckers that you think you gonna die if you can't be, man, trust me. The right woman or man trumps that shit in the end. Trust and believe that. Plus, loving yourself trumps all that. Loving yourself trumps the fact that, oh, this person didn't like me. Or these men I know he lying, but I'm gonna fuck him anyway tonight. And I know he full of shit, but you know what? I'm gonna try to make him like me and want me and all that bullshit. All that shit gets cut out. All that shit, man. Protect yourself. Protect your worth. Why fuck? I mean, if you want to fuck somebody, by all means do it. But I'm just saying, why fuck all these motherfuckers full of shit when you could save that shit for the right person? That's where that type of woman characteristic comes into play. That's what I mean by how the fuck she pop up with another guy. She was just telling this dude he's special. They're good women that don't, I'm not going to say good women. I'm going to say women who aren't just from man to man to man. They don't do that shit. They might talk to a few other guys. They might talk to a few guys or something, but it's rare you see them in a relationship. Next guy, another relationship, another boyfriend. It don't happen that way, So as a woman, do you want a man that played you or ignored you, got in a relationship with some other woman, fucking and all that, now he want to come back to you because she didn't want him or something? Or because he needs some pussy now, he ain't got no pussy or something. You want to be that? You want to be his last resort? He gonna cheat on you if y'all did get in a relationship. Same thing with the woman. She don't really want you. She just coming back to you because that dude played her. Now she hurt. Now she need comfort. Nah, can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You chose that guy. He was better. You said he was better than me. Or if you're a man, I hate saying me so people don't think I'm talking about me. As a man, that woman chose the other guy. She said that guy was better than you. Why would you let her come back now? She's still not gonna like you better. She still probably want him, but he played her. She only coming to you for comfort. Don't do it, people. That's all, man. Lesson for the day. Tamika. Hope you're having a good day, man. All y'all, man. I don't want nobody to get played. I don't want people to get played that have intentions on being a good woman or man to somebody. All the players, female and male players, I hope y'all get played like a motherfucker. I hope y'all all play each other. Somehow, some way, y'all all need to start finding each other and leaving these good women and men alone so they can find each other. And then the world will be a happy place. Everybody will get what they want. But you know what the problem with that is? The players know that the good women and men are good women and men. And they know the others, they know their counterpart, female and male players, really aren't. They really don't have much to offer and shit. This is why the so-called players go after the good women and men. Female, male players. This is why. You ever wonder why don't players just get with players? For one, they don't want to get played because they know how each other move. For two, they're not good. There's no benefit in that. So they have to go after the good women and men. Understand this shit, y'all. So with that being said, man, this Miami University looks pretty slick. I hope ain't no outbreak in this motherfucker. But other than that, man, y'all have a great day, man. Hopefully we'll be able to have a summer this year because I definitely don't feel like being on lockdown. Being free but on lockdown. Like Pac said, you ain't got to be in jail to be doing time. But other than that, man, much love to everybody, man. I have nothing else to say right now. I'm gone.